Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek. You're watching Kevin the Geek, and welcome back to more Rab C Nesbitt. We're doing Series 9, Episode 3, Candy. Although if we were having candy in this current heat wave, my God, would it be melting.
How come you're not at work, by the way?
The work's no coming in, Rab. I'm worried sick.
I've always managed in the past. It'll not be the first time I have held off a squad of bailiffs with a soup pan helmet and a broom handle.
We've moved up a level since then, Rab. You do not need me to tell you that we have got a lot to lose. To wit.
Oh, no. Nah. It's taking much easy to get one of these things. I'll tell you, see when I die, that's getting unbolted for the wall and I'm getting carried out and Tapia. Because if I'm going to that great Curry's Valhalla in the sky, that slim screen beauty's coming with me.
Face facts, Rab. We can't keep up the payments.
Look, here a brown envelope. That'll likely be money. Watch. Wait you see. Bastards!
What's the matter?
They're threatening to stop my benefit. After all these years, I feel used.
You'll be a lovely wee portable up Mazda.
Never. I will take this right to Strasbourg. I will prove that owning a plasma telly is a basic human right.
It's not human, Rab. This is Glasgow. We say human right.
All right, Rab. I too have been cruelly abused by the system, but...
Have you?
Let me quote your sage. The ancient Chinese philosopher Confused.com. He said that by nature, all men are the same.
Are they?
That's it. They don't get punchlines in China.
Rab, don't break your heart by trying to change the system. Just bend it a bit. Am I right, Lonnie?
You're asking me? I stand before you a moral vacuum without a single scruple in my addled body, but you know what? Jamesy speaks my language.
Thanks, pal. That's appreciated.
Two turds meeting. Nature wonderful.
There you go, Lonnie.
Thank you, sweetness. Like your nails. Who does them?
Adele, off Wilson Street.
Keep an eye on those cuticles.
I know, tell me about it.
What is it you do yourself, pal?
Friend, in my life, I have done things that no man should. I won't bore you with the gory details, but they were vile, unspeakable, horrible things.
What were you? A gangster?
Gangster's mole, stockbroker. And yes, I did lose it all in the credit crunch. Had a bit of a personal crisis, came back home to chill. After my business collapsed, I dropped out. Figured I'd paid enough tax in my life to fund a dozen cottage hospitals. The state could keep me. So I invented a personality disorder to keep the Department of Employment at bay. You should do the same.
What kind of personality disorder?
Well, I find there's only one that really phases them. Makes them back off and leave you free to smell the roses. But I wonder, are you man enough?
Try me.
Oh. Okay. J.K. Rowling is not gonna like this.
Mammy, do you see what I see?
It depends. Have you been drinking again?
No.
Well, I do see what you see.
It's Grandpa. I've got a tranny, Granny.
Oh, don't look, Ken.
Rab Nesbitt. Rab Nesbitt. Candy Nesbitt.
Come in.
I don't believe it.
I'm telling you, he was dressed up as a woman.
Are you sure?
Cover your ears. Look,
Cover your mouth.
he was polishing his bows like Freddie Flintoff galloping in for the pavilion end. Satisfied?
I can't believe what I'm hearing here.
Suppose that Brady knows
Why
about.
would Rab dress up as a woman?
Why would any man dress up as a woman? He likes it.
All right, but live and let live. And that doesn't mean that Gas should be denied access to his daughter. Unless you're just using this as an excuse.
An excuse? To bribe her with her own body weight and picking mix to get her here. How would you feel if you were her age, waiting for a bus, when across the street is your grandpa, sashaying along like Jackie Stallone after a welding shift? Somehow that's my fault.
I didn't say it was your fault. This is a difficult situation for all of us.
This could be a very awkward episode, I feel.
Gash, where are you?
Where am I? Sitting in my jack with a face as long as a pensioner's arse eating a Happy Meal. Have you seen Bridie and Peaches?
Well, son, there's been a wee development here. How can I put this? Well, you know how you always said that you wish your da wasn't your da? Well, here's a turn up. How do you fancy him as your auntie? Gash?
Why would you hang up?
I'll say one
It'd be
thing.
more like going, what the hell are
Grandpa's
you
got
on
a
about?
cracking pair of legs.
And how long have you had this personality disorder, Mr.
Oh, call me Candy. I went full-blown transvestite just after the death of poor Diana, ex-Princess of Wales, who you'll remember died at the cruel hands of the British establishment and the media rat pack. In fact, my wife was always saying to me, Rab, there are 3 of us in this marriage. There's you, there's me, and there's that crate of super laggers under the bed. You piss-stained alky bastard that you are. See, I was also a swelly abuser at the time.
And what do you think has caused this reoccurrence?
Can I be frank?
Of course.
I feel I can talk to you, son. No, like some of these other clerks round here, you know.
Go on.
I'm sorry, son, but my bosom still heaves when I think about it, you know. It was when I heard about the death of poor Jade Goody.
Oh my God.
Anything, well, it just came flooding back, and I went out in a 3-day mascara fuel bender. And when I woke up, I was on a treatment table.
In A&E?
No, Adele's in Wilson Street. I was lying there in my pop socks getting a back second crack.
Oh, God almighty.
Don't do that me wrong, son. I mean, you know, I'm not a woman trapped in a man's body, thank God. No. I'm just a 100% raging frockaholic. I hope I haven't shocked you, son.
Oh my
No.
God.
Thank you for coming in. We'll be in touch.
I hope so, Liam. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God. This is really cringy.
What do you think? Is he genuine?
He's about as sexually confused as you are. You're not sexually confused, are you?
No. That was just once. At the Christmas party.
Leave it to me. I'll put him under surveillance.
Maybe that's me back. You'll never guess what's happened to me today. Oh, you've heard. Mary, life in the old dog yet, eh? What's up?
I don't mind if you smoke after sex, Rab. I don't even mind if you smoke during. It's when you stop in the middle and get a light off the grill that I object.
I'm sorry, Mary, it's just, well, I've got a lot in my mind, you know.
I know that, Rab. It's all right, I'm not complaining. It's just nice to have my husband back and no widow twanky.
Don't you worry, Mary. About a bloody long time before you see me in a frock again. A bloody long time. Bastards. Mary! You remember that red car that was parked outside last night?
Aye.
Well, they're back again this morning. And there's a pair of suspicious-looking punters in it.
You don't suppose?
Only one way to fin it. Fight fire with fire.
Oh God. Yes, Mary doll, I'm wearing your wardrobe.
Look, trousers. We've got 'em.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Bastard.
At this stage in our afternoon session, I'd like to invite you all to open your hearts. If there's any issues that are testing you or troubling you, speak now. And with the Lord's help, together, we can deal with them. Yes, young Christopher.
Is it okay to wear flatties with a pencil skirt? What's the Lord's take?
May I refer you to the book of 10 years younger, verse 8. And God one spake, saying, Bring unto me he that is smart of arts, and smart arts, and I will smite him, fattening his lip into a Botox pout without the use of Botox. And I will blacken his eye without recourse to pencil or mascara. Clearing up that fine theological point for you?
Just about.
Yes. Thanks, darling.
Don't push it. I've already told you there's a bloody good reason why I'm dressed like this. They're trying to stop my benefit. Now, anyone else troubled? Yes.
Yes, Stevie.
A boy is taking me to the record hop on Saturday. I've never been on a date before. How far should I go if he gets fresh?
Ah, I'm glad you brought that up. You pockmarked, addled bastard that you are. I would say you've gone quite far enough already, because I will tell you this. Sorry about this.
In your handbag.
Why? Hello. Peachy! You got a problem with that? Oh, I see. Oh, don't you worry, pet. I'll be right there. Okay. Joe. You'll have to excuse me. I'm on the school run. Same time next week.
I'm impressed you can run that. Oh.
Break it up. What the hell do you think you're doing?
He's getting pure torn into me. Stop him.
She's got a big mouth. She deserves it. She's annoying.
You're annoying and all, but I don't go about doing this, do you? Hey! No, because that would be bullying, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's assault. You're done.
All right, well, I better think of something else that's no assault, eh? How about if I poke you in the chest like that?
That's an affront to my dignity. You've infringed my human rights. I'm telling the police.
Aye, why don't you do that? Away and tell the police. And while you're doing that, I'll get my bus pass out and take her up your scheme. Because she will enjoy telling your badass posse how some transvestite pensioner granny tanned your gangster ass for you.
Oh.
You'll go from Keith Flint to Harry Potter before you can say, smack my bitch up.
Fair enough. I'm sorry.
Accepted.
Here, boot yourself.
Thanks, Papa.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
I did.
Papa.
Oh.
If you're not picking up a kiddie, would you mind moving on, please? It's just we get an awful lot of weirdos coming about the school, you know. And if I find Kinder Eggs in that glove compartment, I'm going to have no option but to inform the Neighbourhood Watch Committee. And how's that going to look in the Herald Diary?
We're going, but now it gets personal.
You ever get the feeling you're maybe pushing your luck?
A little bit.
Rab, do you want a cup of tea?
Don't call me Rab.
What do you mean?
Well, they're still outside. I mean, you might
They're
be
not very
running
covert,
away.
are they?
Running a wire? Oh, you're paranoid. You've been watching too much CSI.
Watching it? If they ever get their way, we'll be on the bloody thing. I'll be had up for fraud.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Well, just to be on the safe side, call me Candy at all times.
I see. Well, do you want a cup of tea, Candy?
Aye, peppermint. Hey, sugar. I could hardly get this zip up in my slacks this morning.
Oh.
Pure mortified.
They're no slacks, Rab. Candy. They're your suit trousers.
Well, whatever. Any more of that, I'll be hitting the complan.
I take it you don't want a wee chocolate tea cake with your cup of tea then, Candy.
Girlfriend, wash your mouth out.
So, what is it?
Well, it's no often Gash and I are in agreement. Tell her, Gash.
Tell me what?
No offence, but we don't want Mad Assy and Peaches anymore.
Oh, but Rab dotes in Peaches. And it's only natural that she gets to see her grandpa.
Are you kidding? No, when he's done up like Anne Widdicombe's ugly pal, it's no. He should be playing bowls at his age, no cutting about in a pair of peep toes, happy slapping schoolboys like a genetically modified ladette.
Oh, you know the score, son. You know the snoopers are watching him. To hear you talk, you would think he was actually enjoying this.
Oh, Mary.
What is it, Candy?
Have you seen my pearl drop earring?
Aye, your pearl drop earrings are in your quilted musical trinket box next to your vanity mirror on top of the dressing table where you left them. Honestly, men. I mean, women. Good. Who the hell do you mean?
Well, don't ask us, Moon.
So, what can I do for you, Jamesy?
Please, Rab, you're hinting that I have an agenda.
No, no.
You've always got an agenda, right,
I'm stating you're a weasel. I know you're up to something. I just don't know what it is yet.
Rab, you have been struck down by one of the most virulent diseases of our time. Femininity.
God knows I never asked for it.
But if I know you, you will fight this. You will never let your disability stand in the way of you earning a decent, honesty-goodness living.
Ah, you're bloody right. I will hold my head up, boy. I will. What do you mean, earning a living?
You know, we should be grateful that we've been born into an era of enlightenment, when women are valued, thanks to the suffragettes. Ladies are now in all walks of life, politics, the arts.
You don't value women.
I was reading just the other day there.
Jamesy sees them as a trophy.
Top-class hooker can now earn.
Hooker? You want to put me on the... You want to put me on the game?
Hear me out, Rab. I've been watching how you move in the pub. That smouldering pout as you glide down the mat to pull out your darts. That coy flick of your peekaboo hairdo as you sink your chops in your pie.
This is weird.
I'm not going to be your whore.
Rab, let's talk figures. There are women in Glasgow Green right now turning over 6 to 10 pounds a night. Now, are you telling me you're going to walk away for that kind of money? I could pimp you. We could be players.
Yes. See, he really values women, doesn't he?
I am supposed to hawk my meat so as you can run amok with the lasses. Is that it? It wouldn't be so much pimp my ride as ride my pimp.
Oh, God.
You listen to me. Listen. I might look like a woman. I might dress like a woman. But you hear this car, I will never, I will never be your hoe. Because I don't like men.
And I don't like women. But I swallow my principles and I poacher them rampantly day after day new.
That's the first time he's actually ever spoken the truth. He does not like women.
Of all the conversations I have ever had with you, this has to be the most
What, you eating it?
Is that your final word?
It is.
Rab, don't go.
I've got to go. I have got a meeting.
I'll bet you have. Who is it? Some young stallion in a torn vest lately. A bastard.
Do you know what, Jimmy?
Rab, you don't have to be my hoe. I love you. There, I've said it.
I'm late.
Rab, we could have had it all.
Cheerio, James.
Yes, of course you could have, Jamesy.
Rab! You suit pink.
James is so
Jesus,
weird.
Suffering. You said this would work.
I said H-Boss would work before Lloyd's gobbled it up. What the hell do I know?
I'm messing with my sexual identity here. I don't know who the hell I am anymore.
Well, look on the bright side. You might not be you anymore, so there's a bonus for a start. Risk is a joy, Rab, not a punishment.
You can say that, having lost everything through risk.
You lost yourself. I found myself. Tell me, do I suit pink or is this a bit muttony? What's wrong?
They're back. Invasive swines. Now I know how Brittany felt.
Whitney?
Look at it this way. You've invested your identity in stock during a bull market. Suddenly, it's a bear market. Prices are falling. You've lost your shirt.
And gained the blouse.
Either you panic and pull out, or you hold your nerve, wiggle your ass, and go for broke. What's it going to be?
Bugger it.
Whoa!
Can I introduce a heretical notion? Maybe he's telling the truth.
What's that got to do with it? We're a government department. We don't do truth. We do targets.
Again, probably the first time anything's ever been mentioned.
Gotcha. Drive.
Gotcha? Isn't that proving your case?
Oh! You know fine well why I did that.
You slit the tongue.
Nothing quite like a gent's size 9 furry tongue down the back of your throat to help you reorientate your sexuality, isn't it? Dear God! She bloody snippers, Mary! That is it! I have had enough! Huh? God! Dear Candy, or Rab, or whoever the hell you are these days, as a compulsive exhibitionist, you'll know the camera never lies. Goodbye, Mary.
Oh, right, that's what I mean by gotcha. They're trying to play him at it.
That's it. Time to strap on the tits again. Look at the pair of them. Oh, I should have guessed. It's a true saying. The wife's always the last to know.
Small detail. You're no the wife.
I'm his pub wife. Well, at least I thought I was.
Oh, men are such swines, aren't they?
Bitch. Anyway, thanks very much for the players, Lonnie.
I came on much too strong. I'm sorry. I was only trying to help.
Aye, I know, but, well, I'm still in snook. I've still got to try and shake off these two drabs.
Take a tip from an old trader.
At least you got nothing better
It's time
to
to
do.
raise the stakes, scare them away from the market, once and for all.
Oh, aye, sure. But how?
But they're literally on 24-hour surveillance.
What do you think they're doing?
I don't know about you, but I don't need 3 guesses.
Do you think they're grave robbing? The pussycat dolls with shovels?
Worse.
Worse? Oh my God, necrophiliacs!
A man who'd wear a pink thong is capable of anything. Look.
Oh, sod this. I'm a civil servant, not the exorcist. What do you reckon?
Let's go and harass some Lithuanian pub cleaners. It's easier.
Right.
They worked, Rab. They're off.
Oh, thank God for that. I thought for a minute there I was going to have to hump the bloody thing. Honest to Christ. See the lengths you've got to go to in this country to be a lazy bastard.
What's a girl to do, eh?
What is a boy to do? I'll tell you, see this lot? This lot is coming out for keeps. You don't half open Pandora's box when you take a swatch inside yourself, eh? You see all the yous that might have been if you'd taken a wrong turn.
Candy Nesbitt?
No.
Candy Nesbitt?
Never heard her.
Rab C Nesbitt?
That's me, boss. I'm coming in. I've had enough of this. I'm throwing out my vanity case and I'm hanging up my evening gloves. Do what the hell you like with me. I'm yours.
Mr. Nesbitt, I've read your file and I want you to know that you're under no pressure to return to the job market. I know from experience how hard it is to be different in life.
Oh my God.
How long and painful the road to acceptance can be. So, you just come back and see us when you're, ready.
Rose, I would just like to thank you for restoring my faith in humanity. I mean, you're no oil painting. I mean, you know that. But, well, you fit your own skin. And that's all that any of us can ask in this life, isn't it? I hope you get all the curiosity shags you can handle.
Okay.
Oh, well, there you are. Well, cheerio, hen. Mary!
Who was that?
That's a very special lady, Mary. One of nature's gent.
Business as usual, Rab?
Oh, business as usual. Business as usual.
Thank God for that.
Okay. Right. I'm trying to see the name. Is it Greg Hughes? Oh, Greg Hughes. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I was wondering as I was going through, I was trying to think, is that the guy that did Gary Tank Commander? Because obviously I watched that recently, and it is. So I thought I recognised him. Until the very end, like, I wasn't feeling the episode because I feel obviously the whole transgender, transvestite, trans whatever term you wish to use. I mean, before I get into absolutely anything, just know I support anybody in whatever pronouns they want to use, whatever gender they want to assume, whatever religion, race. I don't care. I love everybody. I just love everybody. I want everyone to be happy. That's the way I operate my life. Having episodes like that where it feels like you make a mockery out of a subject is something I'm just not the most comfortable with watching. But at the end, they sort of felt like they turned it back on itself and almost went in the better direction. Because for the majority of that, what they were doing is basically saying, gender identity is something which is a means to an end. If I want to play the mental health card and get benefits as a result of it, if that works, it works. Great. But that's obviously not what it is. In most cases, I'm not saying that there are not people who take advantage. And of course, this will, especially as it being Scottish, it will raise the whole J.K. Rowling row. Of course, she has very, very specific opinions of hers. And I have said it, I'm not going to open the debate too much. I mean, I personally am not in favour of people who were born male competing in female sports, which have a physical element to it. If it's, say, snooker, where, until research suggests anything else, to me, the fact of you being male or female isn't really that much different. The main difference may be that women are on average shorter, so they may not have as much of a reach, but that is something that in theory you can compensate through practice and skill, and that can make it work for you. But if you're saying transgender women featuring in football, in rugby, in weightlifting, in boxing, things where there is obviously the physiological differences between men and women, can have both a competitive advantage in theory and also could put your opponent in in a greater degree of risk of injury. I'm not personally on board with that. If the science were to come out and say, we don't think that you are going to get a significant competitive competitive edge, if the risk of injury is no different, then maybe I might be more supportive of it. And of course, I would be supportive of them wanting to be able to compete in whatever way they want. But if it means that women are being risked of being injured, I'm not okay with that. That's a simple way of me thinking with it. And of course, I do understand the arguments when people say, what if somebody nefarious wants to go into a changing room, for example, with the sole purpose of it being sexual gratification. Again, I understand that. It's not okay. It's not okay. But the reality being, is that what most transgender people's agendas are going to be? No, of course it's not. Because these are people who they believe a certain way. And whether you say that is a mental illness, whether you say that is just who they are, is it for us to judge? No, of course it's not. It's absolutely not for us to judge. So, yeah, the whole suggestion that this is all being done as a means to an end, just to literally, be a way for him to get his dole money, basically, as a piece of entertainment, I'm not so keen on. I do like the fact that they did sort of put a positive spin on it at the end and suggest that the guy that Rab was initially speaking to, when they come out, oh, you're not suffering with sexuality, are you? Like, no. And then by the end, he's gone, yeah, this is who I am. Fair play to her, I guess we now say. Was it Rose or something on the badge? I don't know. Because that's always a problem I have with this situation as well. Like, I know of one person who is transgender, transitioning, I don't know what term we want to use for it, but it's someone who I know was born a man, went by a male name, male pronouns, and I didn't really heavily grow up with them, but it was a friend of a friend who spoke about him at the time, and a load of the stories and everything I was always hearing, it's him, and his name and everything. And so when it then came to a point that I'd met him a few times, and then we go by a couple of years, And then he turns up and he now declares, basically, I am now she, I go by this female name, I go by her and everything like that. So I'm like, okay, fair enough. But I always seem to have to do a double take in my brain, because I always want to say the original name, because that's what's most known in my mind. That's the name that I heard the most. So when I think of the person, my brain automatically just switches to, basically the previous identity, because I don't see them on a daily basis. It's hard to, like, if it was, I don't know, say it was someone I'm working with, I'm literally seeing them every day, that may be an easier transition for me to make and to think, okay, it's she now, it's she. But when the contact is quite sporadic, it makes it trickier for that reason. And so what I don't like is some agenda that comes from some, and I do mean a very small minority of people of the transgender community, where they want to blub and like, you're not addressing me by my correct pronouns, you're committing a hate crime against me. Like, for some people, it's just an adjustment, and they have to try and work over their brain and almost rewrite their brain. For a lot of people, when they make that mistake, it's not intentional. They don't mean to do it, and most of the people I know, and in particular this one person that I do know who obviously is transgender, they were very much like, if it's an accidental slip of the tongue, I don't really mind, because I understand that it could be difficult for you, so I'm not going to take offence at that. And that's a very healthy way to be. It is a very, very healthy way to be. And I think it was Eddie Izzard, of course the comedian, a part of the act for many years was, I'm a transvestite. I'm not saying that's an act, but that was a lot of what his comedy routines would be about. And I've seen many of them. I absolutely love the shows. I watched a number of DVDs growing up. But a lot of jokes would form around the fact that I am a transvestite. And so years later, when Eddie Izzard basically starts saying, I am now sort of going by Susie, that is my preferred name. I prefer to go by she, her pronouns. However, I'm aware that as probably a bigger public figure, and most of you having known me through the entertainment world for such the longest period of time as Eddie Izzard, I will respond to Eddie. I won't take offence if you call me Eddie. I won't be offended if you use he. And again, I think that's a very healthy attitude to have, because you understand that, as much as you may be confused in your brain and that's what makes you want to go transgender and you feel that body dysmorphia and whatever, I think for the other people who obviously are sort of observing it, they also will have trouble comprehension in their brain to make that switch up to go, oh, it's a different name now, it's a different pronoun now, and it's a different gender and everything like that. So it's always a challenging debate. So for large proportions, I'm not the biggest fan of this episode, and I have a feeling that there will be some people who also won't be. Equally, I at the very least give it credit for trying to give a slight positive ending to it. I will at least say that. So, thank you for watching. As always, please do drop your comments below, subscribe, turn on notifications, and you can support me on Patreon to get the early access, exclusive content, and guaranteed reactions. But until next time, my name's Kevin. I'm a geek. You've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.